Okay, so we've started. I've clicked on my Audio Evolution. First thing pops up is the version notes. What's new? 478. Enabling the arm button could play a short sound from an instrument track in some situations. Solved. Okay, it is your duty to read all these. Okay, I'm really not gonna read all over all these. Like I said, um, I have y'all gonna learn my swag anyway, and I learned through trial and error. I read bits and pieces in here, and maybe possibility. I am working off a. Let me slow down for a second. I'm working off an Android device, so I'm not too familiar with iPhone or tablet or whatever device you may be using. However, you can be a greater enlightenment to me by letting me know what you're using and what pops up on your screen or user interface, etc. But you can read these notes for your own knowledgeable purposes. But let's get this class started. Hit OK. You can touch the eye for information, and it tells you about these specific sections. US audio device. I'm talking about USB audio device, USB MIDI device. A lot of this stuff I don't even know what it is, right? Be real with you. But I never have to use it. 'Cause all I have is my device and my headphones. Hit OK. Now the first thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to determine the latency. This, I'm guessing, it measures the room, or that's what I took it for. So it determined what it will affect if you don't determine your latency. If you try to record on a beat, or just if you try to record on a beat, it may sound like it's off, and you know that you're rapping on beat or you're singing on beat and it just sounds off. You need to determine your latency. So what we do is we go to more, and we scroll down to options and determine latency. It states it is advised to determine latency first to minimize the timing difference between successive tracks. This automated latency detection mechanism will try to determine the latency and latency variation of your device. Do you want to start latency detection? You can always set the latency manually in the preferences, or start this dialog again by pressing the more button and then choosing determine latency. You can read more about latency at the link below. You press OK. It's gonna ask you this. You can cancel, or I don't mind losing my current project. If you're following the class, you shouldn't have a project already, because I know we need to do this first. You hit I don't mind. This app will now play several beeps, which will take about half a minute. Make sure that no headset is connected and that you are in a silent environment. Do not touch the screen until you see a dialog with the results. Set the volume of your device to about 75% so the mic picks up what comes out of the speaker. So let's all detach your headset. I don't know. I need to wait. I usually move my volume when it starts, because moving the volume now is probably the volume to your. Oh no. I usually have mine about right there. We're going to press go ahead. okay, what I suggest after seeing the results, take a moment to study your results. It's best that you go ahead and write down what you have so you can have a record of your sound, because if you don't know what you have now, because you see the results 22 675, and let's say we go to record and I'm off beat. I'm off beat. Now it's like, well, I have to go determine the latency again. Now it says note that lower jitter is more important than lower latency. Our advice our advice is to our they messed me up with the S. Our advice is to choose Open SLES, which I'm still yet unsure of what it actually means. Select the audio system you wish to choose. Note that some devices show random latency behavior for each recording, which makes it impossible to correct for using this method. In that case, we advise to use session latency correction or our USB audio solution. Also, please check if your recordings are still glitch free when using Open SLES, because on some devices, not all buffer sizes are supported equally well. I go with the standard Android audio because I'm on an Android device. Okay. Now, if you have, now what you're going to do at this moment, plug your headset back up, plug your headset back, and you're going to record about 10 seconds, 10 to 20 seconds, just to test out your microphone to see how it sounds. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Well, seems like I'm gonna have to pause my video to get my audio tracks down because it's using the microphone. 1 second.